How's it going, everybody? We are finally at that time of year where I have to use the heater in the morning and then a air conditioner in the afternoon. I haven't made a video in a while, and I just thought that I would, just because I kind of felt like just creating something. So I'm just gonna, show you guys what's been going on at my house. One thing that I have not shared with anybody on YouTube yet is the fact that I now have chickens. So I might get attacked by a rooster because he does not like me. He does not like anybody, actually. But here's our chickens. But here's our coop that we have. I installed some fences. Some swings in there, you can see. We got the egg laying box. We can grab eggs right out of here, out of the back. But here's all these little girls over here. I do have names for every single one of them. This closest one right here, this black one right here, this is Henrietta. This is Beyonce over here. So that's Beyonce. Our rooster is the white one right there. He's an Americana. There you go. That rooster's always crowing to warn the hens that I'm out here, because I think he knows that we eat their children. So he is an Americana. Whenever we actually got him, we were told that there was like a 1 in 100 chance that he would actually be a rooster. So we took that chance, and go figure, he was a rooster. And I was actually really excited about that because I wanted a rooster. But my wife was not very excited. And now that he started to attack us, because he's gotten older, I kind of understand why she didn't want a rooster. So, but anyway, so we do have chickens. That is very exciting for us. Here's one of our newest cats as well. His name's Oscar. Come here, kitty. Hey. So a lot of things have been happening with photography and just kind of the route that I'm going to be taking everything. When I started photography, it was a hobby. It really was, and I absolutely just loved going out, taking photos, and making videos, and just sharing my what I see when I'm out taking photos. So I would love to get back to doing that and traveling and creating videos where I go. And what I've been doing is not what I want to do with photography, and that is weddings, real estate photography, portrait photography. I don't really like that much. First of all, I'm not really good at running a business. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm actually looking for a full-time job. And once I get that, photography is more than likely going to be a side thing again, and it's going to be a hobby more than it is a career, which is what I want. I just like photography too much, and I don't want to ruin it by making it something that I do all the time. So I have new toys that I also want to show y'all. Actually, I have a lot of new toys that I have not gotten to show y'all. Oh, here's something right behind the camera, actually. I used this in my last video and I never talked about it. This is the Rode Link. This is a wireless lavalier mic, right? So this goes on your camera right here. This hooks onto the microphone, the lav mic. And then obviously it plugs in here. And this goes on the subject or just where you want it. Oftentimes I'll actually, like if I'm interviewing somebody who's sitting at a desk or something, or just sitting down, I won't attach it to them. I'll put it near them. And it picks up, and it sounds really, really good. In my last video, I was actually pretty far away from the camera. But what we're gonna do is we are going to, I knew that was gonna happen. This is an amazing, amazing piece of equipment right here. It was pricey, but I really needed it for weddings. Because whenever I do weddings, I like to give the ceremony show the full ceremony, no cuts or anything. And so being able to provide that by just putting that on the groom, and I mean, it's just right there between him, the bride, and the priest or whoever's marrying them. I literally just spit right on my lens. This lava mic actually came in this case. It's a really hardcore waterproof case. It's a heavy-duty case. Kind of looks like a gun case, so I gotta be careful when I have it around. But no, it's a great thing that I have. So there's one thing. Now this is the latest thing that I got in. Well, I got 3 things, because I got a wireless remote trigger, but you don't need to see that. That's not really exciting. This is a tripod that I actually got off of Amazon, because I had bought the Manfrotto 190 Go tripod, and it was very similar. See, it's got the twist leg things, right? So it is carbon fiber, and it's got the twist legs, and that's what the 190 Go had, right? And it's the 190 that tripod, which I have it over here. Hang on. Okay, so this is what I got off of Amazon right here, right? Here's the full thing. This is a newer. That's the brand name right there. So anyway, I got this for 80 bucks, right? Great tripod. It really is a good tripod, very light. This is the Manfrotto 190 Go, and it has the twist locks as well, but look, they broke incredibly easily because, I don't know if you can see inside this thing. Excuse me, let me put it on manual focus and I can just manually. Okay, there we go. So you see inside there's that little white plastic piece. Yeah, it's plastic. And so that was my biggest issue. Because it broke so easily. The plastic, eventually, like, whenever you slide it, I mean, you'd have to... Oh, let me take you off manual focus. So the plastic broke very easily because whenever you slide the legs, like, you know, you unloosen them and you close it or you open it, eventually it's gonna catch and it's gonna hit and stuff. Over time, that plastic just wore down and it broke. And I was so upset at Manfrotto that they would use plastic. This is a great tripod, but that plastic piece, I could probably order some of those plastic pieces. I'm assuming you can, but I didn't want to have to mess with that, so I just decided that I would buy a new one, and this one has rubber on the inside. It's not plastic, so that rubber is going to be harder to break, so that's why I got this one, and it's cheaper because the 190 Go, goodness, I don't know if I can really remember how much it was, maybe like 150 or so, and that didn't come with a ball head or anything. It was just this right here. So anyway, so that's my new tripod, and while I was on Amazon, I decided, hey, why stop at one tripod when I can get 2? So, I never have had a video tripod, and I wanted a video tripod, and this thing was only 120 bucks, which you may be thinking like, ugh, a video tripod for 120 bucks, how good can it be? Well, actually, it's a great tripod, and it worked very well, and it came with a little case, it came with this plate and everything, but this is a Kayer, I can't even see it. This is a Kayer tripod. It goes up to 73.5 inches, so it goes really, really tall. Of course, it has the leveling ball on top. It really is for 120 bucks. And the reviews that I read, people were like, "I've had this tripod for 2 years, and I've used it so many times." And you know, one guy said that he used his tripod about 30%. Of the year, and it still worked like it was brand new, so that was enough for me. I was like, for 120 bucks, I'd be happy if it lasted just 6 months, and for these people, it's been lasting for, you know, a couple of years. So now, my favorite piece of equipment that I've gotten in ever. It is the best thing that I've got. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so it's Zhiyun. Zhiyun. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. A little weird. Okay, so this is the Zhiyun crane right here, right? Handheld, not very long, but you see it's on a 3-axis gimbal, and it can hold a DSLR. Now this is the smaller version, so it can only hold so much weight. So I love using it with a 50mm lens, right? So what I want to do right now is I want to get it more level. So watch, check this out. You ready? I'm sure a lot of y'all know what's going to happen, but it still amazes me. So check that out. No matter what I do, I've gotten some really good shots, but you can do that, and then you can, hold on, I always do it wrong. You can flip it real quick, and you can hold it like that, so then you can hover it across the ground and get some really smooth shots. So, amazing piece of equipment. This is my favorite toy that I've gotten, besides my drone, I would say. I also got a Caterpillar slider, which, honestly, now that I have the ZU crane, that's almost all that I need for any type of stabilization. I don't use this Caterpillar slider. So this, say my hand is, this hand right here is where the tripod is. You can see how it'll move straight across the tripod. And so really, the slider acts twice this length. So it may look this long, but it can move from here all the way to like right over here. So it's not this big, huge slider that you gotta carry around. It's smaller, and it really is a nice slider. I do like it, but like I said, because I have that ZU crane, I haven't really been using this thing. Alright guys, thanks for indulging me with this video. I know it's not that exciting. I'm not like a huge vlogger. I'm not well known or anything. But sometimes it's just really good to... I stay home by myself pretty much every day, all day. When I go shoot houses, no one's there. I'm by myself. So this is nice to have a day where I just got done washing the dishes. I'm about to do some laundry. And I just thought, man, I just really want to like talk to a camera and just... make something. I want to create something that I enjoy. Not that I don't enjoy real estate photography, because it is an art in itself. But I want to just say thank you for anybody who has watched this, has watched my videos before in the past. If you're watching this for the first time, thank you for watching this far to hear me talk. I do want to make more videos in the future. And like I said, I want to go travel, all that stuff, show you equipment, maybe do some reviews on certain things. If you want to see a review of any the equipment that I showed you, let me know. Obviously, I don't want to sound like a cliche YouTuber. Subscribe and hit that, smash that like button. Just thank you. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe to me. I'm not going to tell you to like me. I'm not going to tell you what you should do with your time or anything. So for right now, I'm just going to say thank you for watching me. That's awesome. But what I'm going to end on is showing you just a compilation of some of my most recent photos that I think are amazing. This includes real estate, portrait, landscape, night photography, long exposure, that kind of stuff. I just kind of want to show you what I've been doing, because I've been getting some awesome shots. I just hadn't been sharing them with you, and I apologize. So enjoy these photos, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.